Hey friends, today we're gonna make a cow for Farm Week. And we're doing it super simple, so this is great for little ones on up. I'm using a cheapo paper plate, although you could just use a round piece of paper, so you could use a plate to draw a circle and cut it out, so you have a nice round circle for a cow and for a cow head. And then I am going to use some scrap paper that I have laying around to be able to make the little mouth area on the cow, and I have some other scrap paper for the ears. So obviously there's different kinds of cows out there, but we're going to do a black spotted one today. So what I'm going to do is I am going to use this plate and kind of measure about how big I want the mouth area to be, okay? So growing up here in Oklahoma, we see quite a few cows when you're not in the city. And actually had two friends that raised cows for their beef, and of course we're at home of the Brahms Corporation. So cows are really, really important. So we have our fun little mouthpiece, and on the mouthpiece, is this accurate? No, but we're gonna draw a smile. We could even be silly and add some lips to our cow if we wanted to, right? Now, of course, not everybody is gonna want to do that, but I think it's really silly, so why not? And since I'm on construction paper, sometimes other things are kind of hard to see. So I am going to use a oil pastel, and that'll help us to be able to see the lips a little bit better. So I could do like some bright red lips, right? So here we go. Color those lips in. Get them nice and bright. There we go. And all colored in. There we go. Okay, so that'll go here. And I'll just go ahead and use my glue stick. I've learned though anymore, it seems like you have to use so much glue when you're using a glue stick. They do not make glue sticks as good as they used to. I will say that. So I put a decent amount all over the back, and we'll just stick that big old mouth on there. Just like that. Okay. And then how about some big, silly, exaggerated eyes, and I feel like I need some nostrils too, so why not? And we gotta have big old pupils, big old shine in the eye. Color those pupils all in, just like that. Now this plate kind of has this slick surface to it, and this Sharpie is not wanting to color on that slick surface. Now, since she has lips, she might as well have some eyelashes, right? Maybe some eyebrows on there. And I'm going to try this other Sharpie. Now, we're going to do a spotted cow. So, we would just color these all in. If you had black paint, that could be really fun for the kids just to paint the spots. They could even be colorful spots, right? It could be an artsy cow. Why not? Oh my gosh, how funny would it be to make a beret for its head? Now, this is a grooved plate, so it is a little tricky to color on. So the paint may even be a better option. Be way easier to get all up in those grooves, right? There we go. But I will say we always have more control when we're using a marker or Sharpie, okay? Here we go. Let's try one more Sharpie just to see. Let's just see, is it the Sharpie or is it the plate? Oh, I think it was the Sharpie, because this is working a little better while I say that. There we go. All right. There we go. Okay, so we'll get as many spots as you want to on there, all colored in. This is really weird. These plates are just doing a number on my markers. And I have used Sharpie before on plates. I've used Sharpie before on plates all kinds of times. It's just really weird. Okay. I don't know. I don't know why it's doing this. Okay. I'll just get a little bit more on there. There we go. And then what if we made our cow some ears? And we'll just keep it simple with the ears. May not be big enough, huh? Might have to do them a little bit bigger. Okay. And I will just do almost like a real lazy triangle, right? This top one will be easy to color in on the paper. And actually you can get totally out of the lines. If I had black construction paper, I would use that. But currently, I am out of all of my black construction paper at home and at the studio. It's kind of crazy. And then I know this is really weird that I'm just like scribble coloring this black on here. But whenever I cut out my other ear and then I cut out this ear, I should have two colored in ears. And if they're not completely colored in, then I can do a touch up on that back one, right? So I cut those both out at the same time. Anytime I want things to be the same size. Oh, see, I just missed a little bit, just right there. Kind of impressive. Okay, and I'll just stick the little ears back behind the head. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. She needs a name. She's gonna be something. Bluebell, like the commercial. Carly the cow, I don't know. Clementine, how about that? That'd be cute. That's such a cute name. Okay, now what I always tell the kids is when you're gluing something on that's a little like tricky, right? Sometimes it's good. Oops, see, I just knocked that one off. Sometimes it's good to just hold it down and like sing the ABCs once or something in your head, because I don't want to hear it, right? Over and over again. Or they could, oop, I got black marker on my hand. I got smudgy there, but that's okay. We'll just say it's a spot. But they could like sing it in their head, and then that's good. Or they can review some math facts, right? So that's kind of a good opportunity to go over something while they're holding that down and letting it have time to kind of stick. You could also do hot glue gun, because the hot glue gun works amazing all the time. I even use hot glue gun to, you know, glue together seams on things that where the seams come undone, or I'll create a seam or fold, you know, I don't know. I just use hot glue gun for everything. So anyway, there is our very fun, cute little cow, and that we could write a story about or make a play. I just love it. Think of all the animals you could do using a paper plate. I know there's probably millions of ideas going on in your head. So thanks so much for hanging out with me. I had a, I can't even think of a C word, a crazy awesome time with you. So you guys do all that awesome social media stuff, like, share, subscribe, and of course leave me some comments. I want to hear from you. You guys have an awesome week, and I cannot wait to do some more art with you.